Welcome back to Infinite Book Journeys, where we explore the profound impact of tiny changes on your life through science and psychology. Imagine a small domino knocking over a slightly larger one, continuing until a massive tower falls. This is the power of habits. We often underestimate what we can accomplish in a long period while overestimating what we can do in just a single day. Success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations. It is the compound interest of self-improvement. Here is the math. If you get 1% better each day for 1 year, you will end up 37 times better. Conversely, if you get 1% worse each day for 1 year, you will decline nearly down to zero. Small choices matter. A small change in direction is not noticeable at first, but over a long distance, it leads to a completely different destination. Your outcomes are a lagging measure of your habits. Your net worth is a lagging measure of your financial habits over time. Your clutter is a lagging measure of your cleaning habits. You get what you repeat. Time magnifies the margin between success and failure. Imagine an ice cube sitting on a table. The room is cold, and you can see your own breath in the air. The room slowly begins to heat up. 26 degrees. 27. 28. Still, the ice cube has not melted yet. At 32 degrees, the ice begins to melt. A 1-degree shift, seemingly no different from previous ones, unlocked a huge change. We expect progress to be linear, but it is often delayed. This gap between expectation and reality is the valley of disappointment. When a stonecutter hits a rock 100 times without a crack, it is the last blow that splits it, not the one. Prevailing wisdom claims the best way to achieve what we want in life is to set specific, actionable goals for ourselves. However, winners and losers have the same goals. Every Olympian wants the gold medal. Every candidate wants to get the job. If successful and unsuccessful people share the same goals, then the goal cannot be what differentiates the winners from the losers. Achieving a goal only changes your life for the moment. We think we need to change results, but the problem is the system. Goals are about the results you want to achieve. Systems are about the processes that lead to those results. Focus on systems. When you solve problems at the results level, you only solve them temporarily. In order to improve for good, you need to solve systems. There are 3 layers of behavior change. Outcomes are what you get. Processes are what you do. Identity is what you believe. The real change happens when you shift your identity. Instead of saying, "I want to run," say to yourself, "I am a runner." True behavior change is identity change. You might start a habit because of motivation, but you will stick with it because of identity. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. No single instance will transform your beliefs. But as the votes build up, so does the evidence of your new identity. This is how meaningful change actually happens gradually. Now, let us dive into the framework James Clear provides. The 4 laws of behavior change are a simple set of rules. These laws are: make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. Let's explore the first law now. The first law is make it obvious. Many of our habits are unconscious. To change them, we must first become aware of them. Use a habit scorecard. List your daily steps and mark them as positive, negative, or neutral. Awareness is the first step to change. The most common cue is time and location. Use implementation intentions. I will exercise for 1 hour at 5 p.m. in the gym. People who make a specific plan for when and where they will perform a new habit are more likely to follow through. Another tactic is habit stacking. Tie a new habit to an existing one. After I pour my coffee, I will meditate for 1 minute. The formula is after current habit, I will new habit. This creates a specific cue for your new behavior to trigger automatically. Motivation is overrated. Environment often matters more. Visual cues are the greatest catalyst of our behavior. Design your environment for success. If you want to eat more fruit, do not hide it in the fridge. Place it in a bowl on your dining table. If you want to practice guitar, place it on a stand in the middle of your living room. Make the cues obvious. To break a bad habit, do the inverse. Make it invisible. If you can't stop checking your phone, leave it in another room. Self-control is a short-term strategy, not a long-term one. It is easier to avoid temptation than to resist it. Remove the cues. The second law is make it attractive. The more attractive an opportunity is, the more likely it is to become a habit-forming behavior. We live in a world of supernormal stimuli. Junk food and social media are engineered to be more attractive than natural rewards. Dopamine is released not only when you experience pleasure, but when you anticipate it. The anticipation drives us to take action. Use temptation bundling. Link an action you want to do with an action you need to do. Watch Netflix only while exercising. You can combine this with habit stacking. After I call 3 potential clients, I will check ESPN. Use the reward to drive the work. We imitate the habits of 3 groups: the close, the many, and the powerful. Join a culture where your desired behavior is normal. If you want to get fit, join a running club. When you see others doing it, the habit becomes attractive and feels achievable. To break a bad habit, make it unattractive. Reframe your mindset. I'll highlight the benefits of avoiding your bad habits to make them repulsive. Do not say, I have to save money. Say, I get to build wealth. Reframing helps you associate positive feelings with hard habits. The third law is make it easy. Human behavior follows the law of least effort. We naturally gravitate toward the option that requires least work. We often create too much friction. The goal is to reduce the friction associated with good habits and increase friction for bad habits. Prime your environment for future use. Want to exercise in the morning? Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Want to eat healthier? Chop fruit and vegetables on the weekend so they are ready to eat during your busy week. Use the 2-minute rule. When you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. Just start small. She'll read 1 page, meditate for 1 minute, fold 1 pair of socks. The point is to master the art of showing up. You cannot improve a habit that does not exist. Establish the habit first, even if it is just for 2 minutes, then optimize. To break a bad habit, make it difficult. Increase friction. Take the batteries out of the remote so you can't turn on the TV. Delete social media apps from your phone so you have to log in via a browser every time. Make the bad habit annoying. The fourth law is make it satisfying. We are more likely to repeat a behavior when the experience is satisfying. The human brain evolved to prioritize immediate rewards over delayed rewards. We want the candy now, not the healthy body in a year. To get a habit to stick, you need to feel immediately successful, even in a small way. Give yourself an immediate reward for good habits. Use a visual tracker. The paperclip strategy involves moving a paperclip from one jar to another each time you perform a habit. Jerry Seinfeld used the "don't break the chain" method. Mark an X on the calendar. Seeing the chain grow becomes a reward in itself. No matter how consistent you are, life will interrupt you. The rule is, never miss twice. Missing once is an accident. Twice is a new habit. To break a bad habit, make it unsatisfying. Create a habit contract. Make the costs of your bad habits public and painful. Get an accountability partner. If you miss a workout, you have to pay your friend $50. The pain of loss drives behavior. Genes matter. They clarify what you should work hard on. Choose the habits that best suit your natural abilities and personality. And if you play a game where the odds are in your favor, you will succeed. If you cannot find a game, create one. The Goldilocks rule states that humans experience peak motivation when working on tasks that are right on the edge of their current abilities. The greatest threat to success is not failure, but boredom. Professionals stick to the schedule. Amateurs let life get in the way. To review, make it obvious to start. Make it attractive to want it. Make it easy to do it. Make it satisfying to repeat. Now, here is how I apply this. To run more, I put my shoes by the door. I made the cue obvious. I only allow myself to listen to my favorite comedy podcasts while I am running. This makes the hard habit attractive to me. On lazy days, I tell myself I only have to run for 10 minutes. I make it easy to just show up. After the run, and I immediately track it on my calendar. Seeing that streak grow makes the habit satisfying and keeps me going. Atomic habits are small, but their power is infinite. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to your systems. Build a system of getting 1% better every day. It is not about the destination, it is about who you become. Whether you want to lose weight, write a book, or build a business, the secret is in the atomic habits you choose today. If you found value in this breakdown, consider reading the full book. It is a masterpiece that goes even deeper into these concepts. Thank you for watching Infinite Book Journeys. Subscribe for more deep dives into the books that change lives. See you in the next one. Remember, tiny changes lead to remarkable results. Start your first atomic habit today and watch your life transform. Goodbye for now. As a bonus reminder, use habit stacking. It is the quickest way to build a new routine into your existing day. Don't forget the 2-minute rule. Scale down your habits until they can be done in just 2 minutes or less. Focus on who you want to become, not just what you want to achieve. Your identity is the North Star of change. Just like atoms build molecules, and molecules build organisms, your habits build your life. Choose your atoms wisely and build a masterpiece. Journaling is a keystone habit. It helps you track your progress and clear your mind. Try it for just 2 minutes tomorrow. Reset your room every time you leave it. This simple habit ensures you always return to a welcoming and productive environment. Take a silent walk. To remove the constant input of information. Let your brain process and connect the dots of your life. Prioritize sleep. It is the foundation upon which all other habits are built. Without energy, you cannot maintain your willpower. Hydrate immediately. Put a glass of water by your bed. Drink it first thing. It is a small win to start. Practice gratitude. Smile at a stranger. Small social habits improve your mood and the world around you almost instantly. Pass on good habits. Reading to your children builds their vocabulary and bond with you. It is an investment in their future. Cook at home. It controls ingredients, saves money, and builds skills. Make the kitchen the heart of your healthy lifestyle. Turn off notifications. Reclaim your attention. You do not need to be available to the world every single second of the day. When stressed, take 3 deep breaths. It is a micro habit that resets your nervous system and allows you to respond, not react. Plan your day the night before. Write down the 3 most important tasks. Wake up with purpose and clarity, not confusion. Say thank you. Mean it. Appreciation is a habit that attracts more good things into your life and strengthens your relationships. Move every hour. Set a timer. Stand up and stretch. Your body is designed to move, not to sit for 8 hours. Learn 1 new thing daily. A word, a fact, a concept. Curiosity is a habit that keeps your mind young and flexible. Automate your savings. Pay yourself first. Even a small amount adds up. Remove the decision-making from your financial health. Make your bed. It is the first task of the day. It gives you a small sense of pride and encourages more tasks. Be kind to yourself. If you miss a habit, forgive yourself and get back on track. Guilt is not a fuel for improvement. Every sunrise is a new opportunity to restart your habits. The past does not define you. Your current actions define you. Find your tribe. Surround yourself with people who have the habits you want. You will naturally rise to their level of standards. Think long-term. The habits you build today are the foundation for your health and happiness in 20 or 30 years. End your day with gratitude. Reflect on what went well. This rewires your brain to scan the world for the positive. Be patient. Results take time. Like the sand in an hourglass, change happens grain by grain, second by second, day by day. Unsubscribe from marketing emails. Reduce the cues that trigger spending. Protect your wallet and your attention from unwanted noise. Reduce decision fatigue. Plan your outfits or meals for the week. Save your mental energy for the important work you do. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep. Dark, cool, and quiet. Your environment dictates your recovery and your energy for tomorrow. Floss one tooth. It sounds silly, but it overcomes the resistance. Once you start, you will likely finish the whole job. High-five yourself in the mirror. It sounds strange, but it builds a habit of self-encouragement and boosts your mood instantly. Turn your commute into a university on wheels. Listen to audiobooks or podcasts. Use dead time to build your knowledge base. Review your finances weekly. What gets measured gets managed. Facing the numbers regularly removes fear and builds financial control. Take a 1-minute mental break. Close your eyes. Reset. It prevents stress from accumulating throughout the day into burnout. Capture ideas immediately. Don't trust your memory. Carry a notebook. Writing things down clears your mind for new thinking. Check your posture. Sit up straight. Your physical physiology affects your psychology. A confident posture leads to a confident mind. Switch to tea in the afternoon. Caffeine stays in your system for hours. Protecting your sleep starts with your afternoon choices. Take the stairs. Park further away. Look for opportunities to move your body in the margins of your daily life. Clear your digital desktop. A cluttered screen leads to a cluttered mind. Organize your files to make workflow smoother. Call your loved ones. Don't wait for a reason. A 5-minute call can maintain a bond that lasts a lifetime. Catch people doing something right. Praise them. We are quick to criticize, but slow to praise. Change that ratio today. Look up at the stars. Remember how small your problems are in the grand scheme of the universe. Gain perspective daily. Ask why 5 times to get to the root of a problem. Don't just treat the symptom, cure the disease. Visualize your success. Athletes do it. You should too. See yourself performing the habit perfectly before you even start moving. Practice forgiveness. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Let it go daily. Review your life vision. Keep your long-term goals in sight so your daily habits align with where you are going. Do one thing that scares you. Growth only happens outside your comfort zone. Make bravery a habit, not just an event. Be generous. Give without expecting anything in return. The habit of giving creates an abundance mindset and brings you joy. Thank you for joining Infinite Book Journeys. Go build your systems. Become the person you dream of. Goodbye and good luck.